Elevated when I get to the penthouse. On top of the mountain, I feel like I'm Moses. In spiritual science, you know I'm devoted. I'm pulling your rank, you got demoted. I just want the money, I don't want the fame. It's you and I verse, so you know my name.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mental Gymnastics with Professor Zeus. I'm here to just talk about a few things. So recently, I came across these articles that I found to be pretty alarming. I'll share the article in a second, but it turns out, or what it seems, is that Ireland is looking to kill 200,000 cows to allegedly fight climate change. And now the question is, are U.S. farms going to be affected now? Let me pull up the article here. So it says, Ireland looking to kill 200,000 cows to fight climate change. Are U.S. herds next? Climate activists are coming for livestock producers and farmers. European government has been targeting the agricultural industry for several years. The Telegraph reports that Ireland's government may need to reduce the country's cattle herd by 200,000 cows over the next 3 years to meet climate targets. And afford to nitrogen pollution. Now the Biden administration is targeting American agriculture. This is very interesting. What do you think happened? And then I have another article here. Yeah, Ireland's mooted cow massacres are warning to net zero Britain. But what do you think prompted Ireland to come up with such an idea, to kill essentially the food supply of Ireland? What do you think can make a politician or a representative or whatever say that this is a good idea? My personal opinion, these people who live in like New York, San Francisco, where the whole town, the whole city is like completely filled with trash, not making any real efforts to actually keep everything clean. These guys are the new environmentalists. But the farmers are the real environmentalists because they are the ones who actually know what's going on. But people whose everyday streets look like a third world country are the ones advocating for, this more emphasis on climate change and stuff like that. Right? If Ireland kills 200,000 cows, what does that say about us as like humanity, right? We argue that, in order for us to save the planet, we have to kill 200 cows. Aren't cows meant to live on the earth also? Why do we have a say to exterminate them just for the sake of, you know, quote unquote, helping with carbon and greenhouse gases and stuff like that? And if you're a scientist, you know that carbon is part of the periodic table. So carbon is a natural thing, but lately they've been speaking more and more about how carbon is disastrous to life. But carbon is an element, it's on the periodic table, meaning that it's of natural order. I remember the days going back into when I was in elementary school when we talked about photosynthesis, which is plants will take the intake carbon and output oxygen. We live in a time where people are willing to kill 200,000 cows for the sake of climate change when we could plant more trees. If we plant more trees, there would be more oxygen. But instead, we cut down more trees and put solar panels and say, hey, we're helping the earth. Who are we really helping at this point? Right, I have a few notes, right? First of all, we probably 200,000 is probably not even the real number that they want to use to actually kill the cows. It's probably way more. Who's to say at this point? Can you imagine a country killing 500,000 cows? 500,000 cows? If you kill 500,000 cows, what happens to your overall food supply? You tell me. You have your own society, you have your own kingdom. You kill 500,000 cattle. You're not doing yourself a favor, right? Let's see what else I got here. Yeah, carbon monoxide, excuse me, carbon dioxide is a part of nature. So we shouldn't think that, it's anything new or anything unnatural because it's literally an element, right? Hold on, I think I wanted to see something else in the article too. Look at that. Microsoft billionaire Bill Gates also is obsessing about cattle emissions, provi- providing financial support to companies that are developing seaweed supplements and gas masks for cows. Gas masks for cows? So Ireland. So can you guys see what I'm saying? Someone is gonna gain for all these cows being slaughtered. Someone is gonna gain from us. Well, someone is gonna gain from taking away from our food supply. I just find it very funny. Yeah, there was another note that I wanted to cover. Yeah, Special President Envoy for Climate John Kerry recently warned, excuse me, warned at a climate summit for the U.S. Department of Agriculture that the human race's need to produce food to survive creates 33% of the world's total greenhouse gases. The human race's need to produce food to survive creates 33% of the world's total greenhouse gases. Why are they putting it like a statistic like that? Like we don't understand that we need to eat. So what are they really trying to say with greenhouse gas? We can't we can't get to net zero. We don't get the job done unless agriculture is front and center as part of the solution. We don't get the job done unless agriculture is front and center as part of the solution. So what I'm understanding from this is that they're looking to take out the farmers. They don't even want farmers around anymore. While you have people like Mr. Bill Gates here, he wants to invest in companies that are developing seaweed supplements. Not everybody is vegan, not everybody has a vegetarian diet. Proposing the idea of killing 200,000 cows is literally preposterous. And you have to open your eyes to really think who is going to gain here, because someone is going to gain, and it's not you or me. Methane emissions for cattle also benefit plant life. So I just wanted to get here real quick and talk to you guys about this article that I found that I thought was really interesting. Drop some comments below if you think this is also preposterous. Are you noticing anything else in the political atmosphere as far as agriculture, farms, farmers, cattle, anything else that you're seeing dealing with climate and cattle and stuff like that? Drop that down in the comments. Remember, please, I appreciate you for coming out, watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you on the next video. I think I'm gonna, keep trying to keep this going and see, where it goes. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.
Elevated when I get to the penthouse. On top of my own, I feel like I'm Moses. Spiritual science, you know I'm devoted. I'm pulling your rank, you got demoted. I just want the money, I don't want the fame. It's you and I verse.